Hey everyone, here to do a quick review of the XTools spoke tension meter. So I got this off Chain Reaction Cycles. It was about 40 Australian dollar dues. So would I recommend it? Yes, I've built a couple of wheels with it. Am I happy with it? Yes, I am. It's a great little tool and a very, very good price. Now I have used the Park spoke tension meter, which is a very similar device. Springs a little bit heavier. I built 3 wheels over the course of about 2 days. My hand was actually quite sore. So this has a little bit of a lighter spring. I would actually prefer the XTools over the Park Tools spoke tension meter, which is a bit odd. So yeah, definitely give it a go. In terms of what you also get a little table here that comes with the tension meter. You've got to know what spokes you have, round or aero, the dimensions of the spoke, and the number here will correspond to an actual tension on the spoke. So you've got to know your spokes, speak to your rim manufacturers, understand what tension you should have, front, rear, drive side, non-drive side on the rear, and they'll start to give you some numbers there around that. To use the device, it's pretty easy. Simply squeeze it, put it around the spoke. So the spoke sits between all 3 there, and do a quick reading. And you just go around, compare the tension on each one of the spokes. Pretty simple, pretty quick and easy. I have built 4 or 5 sets of wheels by ear using pitch. So you can simply pluck the spoke and understand and know what pitch corresponds to the amount of tension given the length of the spoke. You get a spectrum analyzer application on your phone, you pluck it near the microphone and it gives you a peak. It is a bit tricky because it gives you other peaks either side due to harmonics. So if you've got spokes crossing over, if you've got something like a magnet on the spoke, it'll throw it well out. Can be done. I built the wheels quite nicely, checked them and they were very, very accurate. But it is super easy and much quicker and faster to do it with a tension meter. So I should have bought one of these a heck of a lot sooner. It is really quick and easy. And in terms of building wheels, people have asked, is it hard to build a wheel? Should I do it or just buy a set of wheels? I would highly recommend everyone understand how to build and tune wheels. You may break a spoke, you may have an issue. The fact that you can fix that, not drive to the shop, pay for the hours, back and forth. In terms of getting a wheel set, you can buy, go to the usual sites, have a look at a rim, get a good priced hub, try and find the spoke calculator, then try and find the spokes. It's probably going to take you a few hours. I'd recommend something like Beat Up Cycling. You can get an entire front and rear alloy road wheel set for about $240 US. So really well priced. They use an alloy Kinlan rim, which are really good rims. It's a Novatech hub, which actually has quality Japanese bearings in it. So they roll really well. They use Sappham race spokes. So you've actually got really good quality brand name spokes and rims and hubs for a super low price. So they start at about $240. You want to upgrade to some nice bladed Sappham spokes. It's about $350. But yeah, so should you think about wheel building? I would say absolutely. It's a critical skill that everyone that does a bit of bicycle maintenance should be able to learn. So you jump into something like Sheldon's website, learn how to do your lacing patterns, and definitely give it a go. It'll take a lot of time at the start. If I haven't built a wheel for 6 months, it'll take a couple of goes to start to get the lacing patterns. I'll always make an error and have to undo it. But once you get into the rhythm of it, it's pretty quick. Once you get near the end, it's just lots of little increments. And that's also something when using something like a tension meter, when you're doing the truing, if you need to give a nipple 2 turns, give it 1 turn, check everything, then give it another. Lots and lots of little increments versus a few big adjustments always makes things a little bit easier. So there it is, the XTools spoke tension meter. Definitely a great bargain, great price point, works incredibly well. Thank you.